Yo, you guys, this is Blacklist the Abyss, and you're watching a kind of discussion video, not really, but kind of, to discuss all the shipping rumors going around in Naruto and all the, listen, alright, listen, because of the reveal that there's the part of the soundtrack for the movie is going to involve Naruto and Hinata, and the pictures coming out with Naruto and Hinata, people keep saying it's going to be a NaruHina ending, okay, and that Sakura's going to end up with Sasuke, all right. And I hate to break it to you guys, that ain't going to happen, all right. This video is essentially to show you guys that it's going to be a NaruSaku ending, whether you like it or not. I mean, literally all the evidence points to a NaruSaku ending, like actually. Like, all of it points to NaruSaku, alright? And I mean, at the end of the day, Kishi does what he wants, alright? If he really wanted to, next chapter, because there are still 2 chapters left at the time I'm recording this video. If Kishi wanted to, he could have Naruto, in the next chapter, eat a devil fruit that transforms him into a Soul Reaper and gives him the ability to destroy Titans with a Kugi punch, okay? Like this dude could literally do whatever he freaking wants to, no matter how little sense it makes, okay? This dude Naruto can go up for a spirit bomb, and hitting it will transform the world into the gourmet world, and you can see Cell coming out of nowhere, and Frieza destroying Earth. Like this dude can literally do whatever he wants. Well, as far as I mean, there are copyrights and everything, but you know, as far like, forget about copyrights for now. As far as copyrights will allow him to go, he can literally do whatever he freaking wants to in the series, no matter how little sense it makes. Okay, so I'm not saying it's completely and utterly impossible to get a NaruHina ending. I'm just saying it's 99% impossible. All right, if Kishi does what makes sense, then it's going to be a NaruSaku ending, whether people like it or not. Okay, just think about it for a second, because I know this is probably going to hurt some people, because I'm going to hit you with some facts. All right, some facts that clearly show that it's going to be a NaruSaku ending, but just try and deal with it. All right. As far as Hinata goes, she's obviously a good choice because she's, unlike Sakura, she's never treated Naruto like complete and total crap. All right. But you can also argue the opposite of that and say that while she never treated him like crap, when he needed people the most, she wasn't there, because she would always be admiring him from afar, and she would never actually interact with him. And when he needed a friend, so to speak, because he was literally all alone, all right, when he needed somebody, she was never technically there for him. She would just stand in the back and like watch him be miserable. All right. So you can also make the argument that while she hasn't done anything bad to him, she hasn't actually been the best either. Of course, that changes later on because she ends up saving his life in Pain's invasion and actually confessing her feelings to him. All right, and Hinata, to date, is the only person to make Naruto go beyond 4 tails. All right, in terms of like losing control and all that, she's the only person to actually make him go beyond 4 tails. All right, so Hinata does, and also there's a time during the war actually when Naruto got talking to Jutsu by Obito, and Hinata was right there to kind of like snap him out of it. They held hands and all that crap. Yeah, right. So it makes sense to like Hinata and think she's best for Naruto. But at the end of the day, Naruto was always like Sakura. That's just how it is. All right. And what did Naruto do right after Hinata did all that for him and like saved him from talking to Jutsu and snapped him out of it? What did he do literally right after that during the war? Minato showed up and he told Minato that Sakura was his girlfriend. So clearly, he just does not care as much about Hinata as he does about Sakura. Well, that's not true. He cares a lot about Hinata. He just doesn't like her in the way that he likes Sakura. All right. So he cares about Hinata, Just he doesn't love Hinata. In terms of feelings of love, that's Sakura all the way. All right, that's just how it is. Okay. Plus, you add in the fact that Sakura has been built up to be going away from Sasuke and towards Naruto throughout the entirety of this final saga of the war with the Ten Tails and all that. Okay, look, what happened when Sasuke first showed up? When Sasuke first showed up, you know what Ino did? Ino was like, Sasuke-kun, and started running towards Sasuke. Shikamaru had to literally, he had to physically hold her back and say, Ino, stop, don't go towards him, what's wrong with you? But what did Sakura do? She sat there and she was like, Sasuke? And then she kept healing Naruto. She just stayed right there and kept healing Naruto because Naruto was more important than Sasuke coming back. Alright? That's just how it is. Alright? When Sai was trying to ask Jugo what was going on with Sasuke and what his plans were, and he was saying, well, Sasuke's not trustworthy at all. And Sakura sat there saying, no, don't worry, Sai, we can trust him. And then Sai's like, come on. Like, even I can tell you don't mean that. Even I can tell you think that's wrong. Even I can tell you don't think this guy is trustworthy. Alright, so Sakura's been shown to just not trust Sasuke at this point. Plus, there's a point where you can say, oh, well, Hinata saved Naruto in Pain's invasion. Well, guess what? When Naruto got the Nine Tails extracted from him, he was dead. Essentially, he was going to die. No doubt about it. He was going to die. Sakura saved his life. Sakura saved his freaking life. And not only that, but while she was saving his life, what did she say to him? She told Naruto, listen, I don't care what happens to me. I don't care what risks I have to take on. Whatever happens to me, I don't care. I'm going to do whatever it takes to ensure that your dream becomes a reality. I hate to break it to you guys, but we're getting a NaruSaku ending. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's very clear that Sakura would not say something like that to Sasuke. All right. It's the closest she's come to that is like part 1, when she was trying to tell Sasuke like, no, don't leave. I'll go with you. I'll help you. Whatever. Just don't leave. All right. That's like the closest she's come to saying something like that to Sasuke, and that was like 500 chapters ago. Clearly some things in 500 chapters and 3 years ago, like maybe even 4 at this point. It's quite a ways back. Okay, for her to say something like that to Naruto right now, it's very clear she cares about him. All right, and you can make the argument that she doesn't realize the source of those feelings, but she obviously cares about Naruto, obviously more so than Sasuke. All right. And you can, and I know, oh, by the way, there are going to be some, oh yeah, for the record, there's spoilers here. Kind of late to mention that, but there are spoilers, so if you're an anime-only viewer, you've probably stopped watching at this point. But yeah. Sorry about that whole Nine Tails extracted, Naruto dying, Sakura saves him. Spoiler, if you're an anime-only viewer, but whatever. My bad. I'll put it in the description box, actually. There you go. There you go. I'll put it in the description box if there are spoilers. Alright. But anyway, some people will point out the fact, like, oh, well, it was just a few chapters ago that Sakura said she loved Sasuke. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, you guys realize she said that same exact thing to Naruto, right? She didn't mean it then, and she doesn't mean it now. Okay? She has already used in the past that I love you, so please don't do this, please stop strategy. She's used it before. Alright? She did not mean it then, and she doesn't mean it now. And it's especially true now because we see her in that exact same chapter. Alright, literally, we see her look at Sasuke and get visibly angry. Visibly angry. Okay? And literally, the very next panel, she's saying, I love you, Sasuke. That literally makes no sense. That literally makes no sense. So it's clear to me, it's clear to anyone with common sense, alright, that she was not very serious about saying I love you to him. If she was mad at him and then just switched to trying to fake an I love you out. Especially since she's already used that strategy in the past and not meant it. Okay? So it's clear to me, that we're getting a NaruSaku ending and not a NaruHina ending. We're not getting a SasuSaku ending either, okay? It's Naruto and Sakura, Hinata with whoever, Sasuke with whoever, but it's Naruto and Sakura all the way, alright? And one of the biggest things is this, is what happened later on in that chapter after Sakura said I love you and, Genjutsu happened. Sasuke said that, and I mentioned this in my Naruto review that I just uploaded, or maybe not just, but my most recent Naruto chapter review, I guess I'll say, Naruto chapter 697, I said it there, too, that in that very same chapter, Sasuke said to Naruto and Kakashi that Sakura is being held down by the chains of her past. Okay? And the major theme of the Naruto series is overcoming the past. Whether it's individual characters like Naruto and Sasuke and Madara and Obito and Nagato, or it's the goals in general of, ending the brothers' feud and ending the cycles of hatred and revenge. They all involve overcoming the past. So for Sasuke to say she's being held down by her past, it only makes sense that she overcome that. Alright? That's the only thing that makes sense if you're following the themes of the series. Alright? And add on to that the fact that Hagoromo said that love can turn into hatred. Alright? And the very panel he said, the very panel that speech bubble is in, it's literally right next to Sakura's face. I kid you not. Go back and look at my thumbnail for my chapter 693 review of Naruto. It's right there. He says it right there. The panel, it's Sakura's face, and right next to her face it says that love can turn into hatred. So love turning into hatred and overcoming the past means she's growing away from Sasuke, which is exactly what the series has been building up towards. Especially since Minato himself has stated that Sakura reminds him of Kushina. Okay? And Kushina's told Naruto, find a girl that's just like me. Be with her. Alright? So I hate to break it to you guys. But we're getting an ending where Naruto ends up with Sakura. And that's all there is to say about that. Alright, like I said before, it's technically possible for Kishi to do whatever. It's technically possible for him to do whatever he wants. Alright, he can do the thing that doesn't make sense. It's entirely possible. Alright, he can have Naruto's hand turn into a parasite. Alright, and start eating people, and then have that turn him into the Sky King from Air Gear, and he can, start riding his ATs and flying through the air. Like this dude can literally do whatever he freaking wants to, no matter how little sense it makes. All right. But the thing that makes the most sense is Naruto ending up with Sakura, and that's all there is to say about that. All right. So you might not agree, but it's the thing that makes most sense, and that's the thing that's most likely going to happen. So there you go. But that's it, you guys. That's it for this video. Yeah, that's it. Naruto's ending up with Sakura. That's it. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.